Good afternoon. My name's Jake. I'm a lead networking security specialist here at Ultima, and today I'm joined with Brian O'Sullivan, our lead Cyber Essentials Auditor. We're going to do a few points around why you should look around Cyber Essentials, what it means to a business, and equally, where you need to be on that journey and how Ultima can help you. So, Brian, what is Cyber Essentials and Cyber Essentials Plus?
So Cyber Essentials, Jake, is the government-backed scheme for cybersecurity in the UK. It's administered by the National Centre for Cybersecurity under the onus of GCHQ on behalf of the UK government. And it's designed to help businesses to mitigate the most common cybersecurity attacks that happen every day to businesses in the UK.
Okay, and to a business, why would they need Cyber Essentials? Why would they need Cyber Essentials Plus?
So Cyber Essentials is an excellent baseline for cybersecurity. It defines the minimum sort of controls that the UK government deems necessary to mitigate 90% of common security threats. So it's things like password security, firewall security, making sure that common misconfigurations aren't present within your business. And it encompasses all of the things that seem on first glance to be common sense, but actually in the busy world that we live in, have you as a business had time to examine those things and know that you're secure. It's about knowing that you've got security controls in place rather than perhaps assuming that you have, or that one of your third-party providers is providing that security for you when they might not necessarily be doing that as part of your agreement.
So to the public and I guess other businesses, if you're Cyber Essentials or Cyber Essentials Plus certified, that effectively means that you do your basic security hygiene as such.
Yeah, absolutely. It provides assurance to your customers and to your suppliers that you're looking at cybersecurity, that it's something that is on your mind that you're thinking about, because it's an annual recurring certification. So it's not something that you look at once and then you go, we're excellent in security. It's something that you build a process around and you do on an ongoing basis to make sure that you're meeting those requirements every year.
Okay, perfect. And so what's the difference between Cyber Essentials and Cyber Essentials Plus as such?
So Cyber Essentials is a verified self-assessment. So you'll receive a questionnaire, a login to a portal to fill in a questionnaire that asks you questions around your security, 5 key areas of security: secure configuration, user access control, update management, anti-malware, and firewalls. So they're the 5 key areas of Cyber Essentials. And you log onto the portal, you answer all of the questions, and then that assessment is sent to either myself or one of our other assessors for marking. We'll go through it, we'll look at the answers that you've put, compare them against the requirements of the standard, and we'll provide feedback. And it's not just a pass-fail sort of situation either. We'll offer advice and guidance on. We'll mark that and we'll provide that feedback, and that is the verified self-assessment. And if you meet all of the requirements, you'll be issued a certificate. And the Cyber Essentials Plus assessment, we'll take the verified self-assessment, we'll look at it, and then from the information that you provided there, we'll define a scope of the assessment. We'll select a sample of devices within your organization and perform a vulnerability scan of those devices to see if they're meeting the requirements of the standard, if they've got the patches, if they've got any known vulnerabilities, if there are any known misconfigurations. And then we'll also run a series of tests against those devices to make sure that you've got suitable controls in place for anti-malware, email, and antivirus. So we'll attempt to download a number of fake malware files onto your devices, and then we'll run those tests on the sampled devices within your organization to see if they're meeting the standards. Now, if they aren't, you've then got 30 days to remediate those vulnerabilities and to make any fixes. So again, it's not sort of a pass-fail. We'll provide you with the feedback of any issues that we find, and then we'll also give you guidance on how you can remediate those issues and get those fixed in a way that you can then still be issued a certificate.
So yeah, Plus is very much putting your money where your mouth is as such.
Exactly
being
that.
tested.
It's much more like an audit.
Perfect. And then I guess if I was to create a business tomorrow and I came to Ultima and said, I want to be accredited, obviously they know we're an accreditation partner by looking at the portals, but how could you first potentially help my business get to that point that I could, go and do my self-assessment and prove that I'm, compliant, if you like, and then obviously come back to you and get you to test us? Is there any way that Ultima can help me on that journey to Cyber Essentials as such?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're worried about Cyber Essentials and you want a little bit of help to get that certification, we can help you with a pre-assessment, which is a couple of days with myself or one of our other assessors, and we'll perform essentially the same assessment that we would do for a Cyber Essentials Plus, but we'll do it in a much more sort of back and forth kind of way. So we'll come onto your organization's network, we'll deploy scanning agents and appliances, or whatever fits your use case, into your network, and we'll have that discussion with you, and we'll walk through all of the requirements. We'll run those scans, and we'll give you the scans, and we'll run through what we found, the areas that you need to tighten up on, things that you can do. So we'll take all of that into account, we'll look at it all, and we'll give you a report at the end of it that says, here's where you are, here's what you want to be. If you do these things, you'll be compliant with Cyber Essentials Plus. Perfect.
So I guess then, for anyone watching this video, all we ask is that you get in contact with your account manager. If you're on that journey to Cyber Essentials, or you may have passed Cyber Essentials, but you need an accrediting partner for your next audit, or you want to move from, say, Cyber Essentials to Cyber Essentials Plus, then please do just reach out to Ultima, and we can get you with Brian or one of the team and make sure that we'll get you on that journey as quick and as easily as possible.